Actually, it feels a lot warmer than that. It's a lovely shot.
Beautiful through square leg, and that's the first runs of the morning off the second ball of the morning, over pitch, leg stump. As in comes Abbott. Oh, so that's over pitched as well, just eased into the gap through mid-wicket. Should only be two. It's comfortable. Two, oh, it's a misfield. Oh my word. As Abbott bowls, driven, it's in the air but safe in the end, quite wide of point. A diving Nick Gubbins well to his right. Wide delivery, full delivery there.
As in comes Abbott again, and life is forward. This wraps him back, and he's been caught LBW. This jags back on him a little bit, and that's the first breakthrough there for Hampshire.
Maybe not quite in the Hampshire attack this year. That's a lovely shot off the back foot there from Finley Bean. Just guides that behind point. Ball goes over the rope. Started a new over from Brad Wheel. He says some poor excuse like a 50th wedding anniversary. I did see Steve before the start of the season, said he was there. That's a hit away behind square. That's a lovely shot from Bean. Bit of width from Hampton. That's going for four. Ben Brown, wicket-keeper captain, he says, as Hampton bowls. It's Fuller, it's driven, and he's out into the covers, and it is caught, and there's Brett Hampton's first wicket for Hampshire in his first over, and it's Finley Bean who's driven uppishly out into the covers, taken low down. He goes for 14.
Abbott in again now. Wharton's forward, and this is driven beautifully down the ground through the vacant mid-off area, and it should go all the way down towards the boundary, and it does. He's timed that brilliantly.
Yeah, well, look at that. Look at that. There we go. First one of the year from Milan. He's had some width to work with and just laces that one away through the covers. Easy as you like. That's kind of changed quite a lot.
Oh, that has changed a lot. As Wheel is in now to Milan, who's forward, and this gets an outer edge, but beats some slip cord and runs away down towards the boundary at third.
And here he comes again, full on the legs of Milan. He's got it away fine, and he's got it away fine enough to just have too much on it for the man who did get across from fine leg to...
Oh, and that's out, called second slip. That's a good catch, and that's the end of Wharton. As Wheel comes in, that's a nice drive on the up from Milan. He's found the gap through extra cover. The ball's racing away. I think it might just win that battle. It does.
Just about.
Yeah, it's quite a big boundary away to our left.
As Baker makes his way away from us now, and Bairstow forward, a bit of width here, and this is driven through the offside. It's going to run away down towards the boundary. It's too much width there from that first delivery from us once again. Bairstow forward, and again more width, but this time that's taken at third man. That's gone straight down the throat of third man. A bit of width there from Baker. Baker in again, and this time off the front foot. This is punched through the offside by Hill. That's beautiful. It's timed it to perfection as it beats men coming in.
Thick outside edge as the ball makes its way down to third off the edge of Hill's bat, and it's going to win that battle, the ball, as it goes over the rope away to our right.
Left-handed Milan, two slips in place. Round the wicket, Milan is forward and eases us through the offside. There's pure timing as it races away down towards the boundary.
Here's Abbott again, round the wicket. Oh, super shot from David Milan. That's why you turn up and watch these players play, isn't it? Just a bit of width to work with.
Who taps his bat, awaits and is forward and toes this into the offside, takes on the run, and he's been run out.
Great with the center wicket.
Absolutely brilliant.
Wow, Hampshire.
Throw at the non-striker's end.
Here's Abbott. Luxton just a bit uppish towards mid-on. It's going to go for four. It was wide of him. There was a dive came in from Mark Stoneman. Silly bit off in place now rather than short leg, and he fields that ball to complete the session. So Will Luxton, who played the shot, 4 off 15 deliveries. George Hill 16 off 19.
Your Yorkshire accent, of course, is your natural accent. Oh, he's turned and he's bowled! Oh, where's that one come from? And Luxton will feel he's done nothing wrong. Length ball, he's pushed forward, and the ball's just turned past the outside edge and it's clipped the top of off.
Ball of the day so far. Oh, and another one here. Another one's gone. George Hill fiddling at one outside off stump. Abbott picks up a wicket with the first ball of over number 32. Abbott in again. Oh, bowled him. Not quite sure if he got an inside nick onto it, because it's the leg stump that is mainly disturbed, but there's a bit of middle as well.
Lunch, here's Dawson, who's also picked up a wicket. Oh, he's wrapped on the pad, playing across that, and he's gone. Well, Best stands there, but for me, that looked out. So what came out on top? Another reverse sweep wrapped on the pad. That's out, that's close. Had to go. Plum in front, didn't really bounce. Cliff goes for 2. And Yorkshire have been bowled out for 121.
Second highest.
Here's Curd again. Ball just short of length and helped around the corner by Stoneman. Back of a square leg for the first runs of the season.
And Stoneman tries to whip that away. I think that's off the pad, or is it? It's gone quite quickly down to fine leg. No, it's off the bat. 2 straight there from White. Jack White's in round the wicket. Stoneman's off the back foot, guides it just behind point. Ball's running away. Good contest here, and the ball's over the rope. Good chasing. It's ridiculous, and I think 1 or 2 were at least. That's pulled away by Stoneman in the air, but safe. There's nobody out there. Short boundary side on the leg side. I'm not sure if that's gone all the way or it has. That was no more than just a pick-up from Stoneman. It went in the air, but it is quite a short boundary on the west side of the ground.
As Code turns and makes his way in from the hotel end, it's full, it's turned into the leg side, nicely by Middleton. He's timed that well. Didn't look like it for a moment or two. It's wide of the man who's in catching, just off the cut strip at very straight mid-on.
And they look interested, they were watching every ball. That's driven harder through mid-wicket this time from Stoneman, and that will be 4 runs. Nice looking shot, just leant onto that one. And keep up the good work, Chris, it's very nice of you, thank you. What's that gone? I must admit I missed that one, it's my fault. Might have even gone myself.
Oh, bowled him. First wicket of the season for George Hill, first wicket of the season for Yorkshire, and Mark Stoneman's stump goes cartwheeling.
Passes the umpire around the wicket. Short ball pulled along the ground. Down towards fine leg will be the single to conclude the over. 27 overs gone. Hampshire 77 for 1.
Fairly close to tee. We're looking to try and do the same on the back of the tee break. Not with that delivery, wide off stump. And that width used by Gubbins with a...
As he skips through towards us now, a bit more flight and use of the feet by Middleton, comes down and flicks this wide of mid-on, and this should go all the way down towards the boundary, and it does. It hits the covers.
Here's White once again. Oh, good delivery, gone. Very good delivery by Jack White. Gubbins, he just couldn't get forward or back to it really. He steered it to first slip. He's an England player on a central contract, and once you bring that in, the national side's got control. It's in black and white. That's a lovely shot.
We've got some more Don Bess, the off spinner. It's full. It's driven through the covers by Fletcher Middleton, and a welcome boundary. Not just for Middleton, but for the innings, and not being selected. Oh, there's a caught. Yes, it is. It's just flicked up off a bat and pad, and great running around from behind the stumps.
Bring it on. Code just wide of off stump. Toby Albert opens the face, runs it down through wide of the cordon and picks up 4.
Miserable somewhere else in the country as Bess in again and goes to reverse sweep. Does Press get something on it? That should run away all the way, and it does. The crowd have acknowledged it.
Lovely shot. Ball was a bit too short from George this time, and a bit of width as well on Prest. He's a good player, this lad.
Wasn't she?
Oh, bowled him. Neck and crop. Tom Prest has gone.
Here's White again. Oh, he's wrapped on the pad and he's gone. It's a really good delivery. It's straight. And Wheels just pushing forward. He's wrapped on the pad. He hasn't gone very far forward, and I have to say that looked very close.
And they're trying to get another one off. The final ball of the day. Cody's in. Appeal for LBW. Hopeful. It was down the leg side and it's gone for 4 byes. So Hampshire will conclude the day on 164 for 5, a lead of 43 runs.